into the sun.
Welcome to the channel, it's Curtis Selby's time. Breaking down the stories, every view will unwind. From left to right, we'll see the light. It's balance, we're chasing, no fighters fight. Curtis Selby, talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay on while it's diving deep with Curtis Selby, the combos you need. The combos you need. Eggs out with the cheerful whistle and guitar riff. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, it's diving deep with Curtis Selby, the convo's unique. Curtis Selby, talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, it's diving deep with Curtis Selby, the combos unique. The combos unique. The combos unique.
Welcome, everybody. It's I, Curtis Selby, your tired midnight blogger. What blogs in this case at 9:50 p.m. And we're being joined by the Pleasant Valley Picker
Hey there.
and by Mikey Susie 4.
Hey, welcome, unite people. Dark Shadows. Go for it.
My
now.
resident experts on Dark Shadows, because I've never seen it before. I'm just enjoying the ride for the first time.
This is
I'm
awesome.
the one that's being paid for his handsome face. As you can see by the avatar, I look strangely just like Barnabas Collins.
Yeah, you got the Fred look going for sure. Yike! I'm gonna have nightmares, damn it. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, how you guys doing? Maybe a little bit of banter before we dive into the chat and then dive into the video. How y'all's weeks been?
Not bad. I mean, average week, really, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Right
with what
on.
happened to Larry again with his doggy, and of course what happened with me and my wife losing our best friend's mom, and yeah, it's been tough. But you know, and then today was tough because we had to try to get my wife a brand new walker. She's had her old walker
Oh,
for 10
yeah.
years. And we're like, I mean, you know, we thought we wasted our time going all the way up there, but thankfully Phil came to the rescue, and I said, "Oh, that's my brother's name too." And I was like, "Sweet." He gave us his business
Yeah, we're not-
card, gave us all the information we needed. We solved in 10 minutes, but probably would have taken more than 2 hours to solve, and that was great.
Oh, I'm
Love
glad that came across. So Dr. Phil came to your rescue.
Dr. Phil, well, you know, he's not really a therapist. he works on, you know, he works on all the mobility stuff, so he's pretty knowledgeable. I
Gotcha.
mean,
That's
yeah.
cool. That's cool.
yeah,
He's like a
All
physical
right.
therapist, and it sounds like.
yeah. He's a cross between physical and mobility he does some physical therapy, he told me, but also he's more of mobility, so he knows how to work with technicians, in hospitals with
That's good.
mobile, like the wheelchairs, things like that. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad that
But
you didn't
does
waste your time.
go ahead.
Yeah.
And
Well,
does he know how to
considering,
work with
yeah, well, he does,
vampires?
because considering that, Suzanne's got to have both her knees operated on and replaced, and then her shoulder too. So, yeah, she's not going to be mobile for for a while. She's going to barely be able to move, and I'm going to have to help her out a lot. So
It'll
I'm
take
looking
some
forward
money.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be that'll be tough. I've been so lucky so far, but it's coming to all of us eventually.
I know we all got
Sadly,
older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm having my issues too. Like right now, my middle back is just aching. It just started like 20 minutes ago, and it's aching to beat the band right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, on behalf of all of us, I do want to say welcome to the chat, Mr. John Pontoriero, who gave Curtis a
Yes.
$9.99 super sticker. And also
God
want
bless
to
you,
welcome
sir.
our beloved Miss Connie Cleary, the bird woman of YouTube.
hey,
Let's see you
Connie.
both here tonight.
Oh, boy.
Today we are going to be watching Dark Shadows. We had already basically gotten introduced to the character. If spoiler alert, the guy's a vampire. Now he is essentially tormenting, I guess, his first victim, as it were.
Well, the
And,
lady that he's the lady that spoiler alert, he actually knew way back, and it's like a total image of her, like a copy of a lady he knew way back in the 1800s.
We actually get backstory of that. I think it's in this episode, or maybe.
I believe so, and I think it's pretty cool that they do give backstory.
Well, he goes on the backstory of is it Josette? I think the character was back in the
Josette,
day.
yes, Josette. Yeah.
And basically, Maggie Evans is a splitting image for Josette, so that's of course why Barnabas is taken with her and has an interest in basically kidnapping her. But anyway, we'll get to all that in the episode.
Well, nothing says true romance like kidnapping.
That's right.
You
Yeah, get her family terrified that she's dead, and get all the police out looking for her. And
yes, this could be what's wrong with my love life. I don't know. But
oh God!
John,
Oh wait,
John
YouTube
Pontoriero
yeah, I told
has
you
shared a really cool meme. Wow.
So
he shared a super sticker, and in Cosme, he's got, I don't know all of these people, but some really cool images that I assume are from Dark Shadows.
They appear to be, yes.
So, yes, they are. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
The Tormented Loves of Barnabas Collins.
Yeah, and I love your Three Stooges.
Well, I couldn't find much. It keeps wanting to show Johnny Depp's Barnabas Collins, and I just don't care about Johnny Depp's Barnabas Collins.
Oh, that movie!
I'm sorry.
No. We don't. You know what? We don't even around here. We don't even talk about Johnny Depp doing Barnabas and
I like Johnny Depp, but not in that role. Not in that role. Not in that role. Yeah.
No. The only person who even was halfway decent was Eva Green, and that's saying a lot. Trust me. So
there were so many problems with the film. One thing I didn't get was apparently Depp and what's the director's name? You know who I'm thinking about.
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. That's right.
Tim Burton, who used to be, I think, a really good director. Like, I really like when Burton and Depp got together for Edward Scissorhands, because I saw that in the theater when it came out when I was living in Vancouver. It was a great film to see on a big screen, and I still like that film a lot. It's still a good movie.
I love, who I love in that mostly is Diane Wiest. Like, Diane didn't get to do a whole lot of stuff over her career. When she did this movie, she was fantastic.
She's like the sales lady, door-to-door sales lady. Is she not in that movie?
Yes.
Mm.
You know, it's been so long since I've seen it. I need to see it again sometime
you-
soon. But
You know, the one thing I always thought about is I know Edward Scissorhands was a creation. Vincent Price's last wonderful movie, by the way.
mhm, mhm.
But you know, he was basically a creation, so he wasn't technically a human. And
No.
I always see that's the thing. I'm glad he wasn't human because I get that he probably doesn't have to use the washroom. Because I
Mhm.
always thought, how would you whip it out and take a leak with those hands? Like, no way this has to go in there. My little boy, you know.
Stop! Stop it! They give you a damn heart attack. Stop that! Oh my God!
You know
Whip
what
it
I'm
out.
Oh
saying?
my
Like,
gosh.
You know what
Daddy's
I'm
got
saying, right?
scissors for hands. How the hell is he supposed to go to the bathroom? Much less like sit down and go take a crap. I mean,
Well,
come on.
Well,
how does he even take us? How does he even get the
yep,
clothes off? Like,
yeah, yep. Well, getting them off would be a very little problem, but putting them back on, again, yeah, that might be difficult with scissor hands. I love that the Critic cartoon had a version called Edward Plunger Hands.
oh no.
So that was really bad. That was
You
really
could go,
bad.
you could go in a lot of directions with that kind of line, right?
Yes, yes, and I'm sure that there's probably movies that were made out there in honor of the show that I'm sure were very
There's probably
interesting.
Yes, he
probably
uses,
short videos. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I wonder if
how
I'm
about
sorry.
Edward Dishpan Hands? That could be
Ooh.
How
All
about
right.
Edward Razor Hands? He could turn his fingers into razors and
Well,
cut
I
and
think that
shave his face every day if he
I
wants.
think that was Sweeney Todd, wasn't it? Anyway,
The Demon of Barber Street. Yes, Sweeney
yes,
Yeah.
Todd.
yes. Well,
I remember
shall
that.
we begin
Yeah.
this
We
show?
probably should get this done before next year sometime. So yeah,
Yes,
Oh
indeed.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah, that's
let's
right.
get her
let's
going. Yeah.
let's get her going, and I'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Might help if I'm in the right window though. So, right. Hey, it's Victoria Winters. She's so dramatic.
Overly dramatic.
And I know she introduces the early episodes as well. So I think
Yeah.
eventually she did leave the show at some point.
Hey, look,
It was a
it's fake
dark and
lightning.
stormy night.
Yeah, but look, it's fake lightning. I tell you, the special effects back then for the '60s. Oh, yeah.
Especially for a daily soap opera.
I was gonna say,
I always thought they did the lightning really well, but then all the atmospheric stuff was broken.
yeah.
But she doesn't want anyone checking her neck.
No, I guess not. She has a fetish.
Well, there actually is an episode where they talk about her blood loss, and the doctor does notice that the wounds on her neck have been reopened. So obviously Barnabas has made a couple of visits at that point. But that was kind of a minor.
Oh,
That was a minor episode where there wasn't
Yeah.
any Barnabas in it really, so I skipped that one.
We have anonymous sheep in the chat. Also.
hey, howdy, sheep.
Here she is.
Yeah, from Britain. Anonymous
Wake
sheep.
up, Maggie. I think I've got blood to be draining from you.
I bet I wouldn't get the same reaction as everybody when I saw
Probably
Rod
not.
Stewart in concert. He started the first chords and
Probably
everybody
not.
went ape shit.
Oh, you
Yeah.
saw Rod Stewart? That's cool.
I did. I told you guys I saw Rod Stewart in concert live.
Maggie's pretty shapely.
Whoa! Ah!
Raggy.
Whoa! Rope Raggy. It's Rodimus Rollins. It's Rodimus Rollins. Oh no!
Raggy.
Raggy. No, you're not. You want to there's my wonderful waves and shoreline and rocks and awesome theme song. Yeah.
So who was it that had the soundtrack to this?
Oh gosh, you
you had to
remember,
ask me.
Mikey?
I'll tell you.
remember.
Yeah, I'll tell you later, guys. I'll find it later.
Okay.
I know who had the soundtrack. Dan Curtis, I believe, had it. He had
Ah,
the
that's
soundtrack.
right.
Well, no, but it was a certain guy's orchestra that did the scores, right?
Yes. Yes.
Same guy that did the theme, I believe.
Yeah.
We've got to save our series. Put all the women in silky outfits.
No, Dark Shadows had no shorties of decent looking women, that's for sure.
Mm. You know, I'm really glad to see her too.
Ooh.
I'm waiting to be bitten.
Oh, wow.
Little-
Did
little-
you know? Yeah, Curtis, did you know that you
No.
had a relative that appeared in this series as Quentin
I-
Collins?
Did not.
Yeah, David Selby. He's
David
second villain
Selby.
besides Barnabas Collins. Jonathan Frakes.
Oh. Well, Selby's make good villains.
Yeah, they do. I agree.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
Little known fact, it's not global warming, it's vampiric magic.
Wow. So Collinwood was actually Seaview Terrace, Newport, Rhode Island. That's really cool.
So who made 4 mad?
Don't know. Hey, who turned off the lights?
And now I have nightmare visions of the candelabras singing "Be our guest, be our guest."
I have nightmare visions when I watch the Liberace Christmas specials with it.
Are you kidding? You'll have worse nightmares when you watch the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Back in the day when Walmart was still good, they used to have all kinds of Christmas DVDs, right? And I got a box set for like $9.99 with like 3 DVDs of all kinds of old TV shows and cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was all Christmas themed stuff, right? And one of the discs had the Liberace Christmas show. It was the most cheesy show I think I've ever seen. It was hilarious.
Oh my god!
It was great. It was so bad it was good, right?
Yeah. So guys,
I
I
like
found
those
out.
kind of shows.
Yeah, I did find out the soundtrack for the Dark Shadows TV series was composed by Robert Colbert. He is known for his work with the series, creating the music that has become iconic in the realm of soap operas.
That's the guy.
He passed away 5 years ago, February 19th, 2020,
He
due
must
to
have been
the
getting,
C-19 thing. Yeah.
he must be getting old by then.
Yeah. Well, he was he was how old was he? Oh yeah. He was born October 26, 1924. So wow. Yeah, he was almost 90s, almost 95. He was at the age of 95.
Wow!
Yeah,
He
so
was a vampire.
yes, he was. Thank you, Robert Colbert. Rest in peace. Anyway,
Connie Cleary's binging this show on Tubi,
cheers.
and we've got Lemon Pie. Say
Hey,
hello.
Sir Lemon, welcome. Hey, Sir
Lemon
Lemon,
pie.
hail and well met there, my friend. Oh yeah,
Liberace
Liberace is
is
PvP's nightmare fuel.
and
I'm
Tim.
Timmy. What's up, man? Yeah, in this week's episode of the Waltons, Grandma and Grandpa Walton visit the Collins family in Collinwood. Hey, that would be some fun. I'm
That
That
telling
would
you.
be a show.
I would watch that.
that. I would watch
watch that. I would have Barnabas bite Grandma and Grandpa and turn them into vampires. That would probably be fun.
And then they could go back to the Walton household and turn the whole family into vampires.
Turn Rockfish into a vampire haven. Yeah, that would be nice.
And Pa would still be nibbling on Ma's neck, but now he'd have a different motive for doing it.
Shelley Winters?
You do know, ladies, if you're talking to a killer, you know that.
Wow,
Right?
the ladies are trying to get his clothes off. Wow.
You know, the ladies, though, they always go for the bad guys. You know.
Yeah, they kind of do. Oh, Tim is sharing a meme and wondering if Liberace had a certain
As far,
yeah.
as far as I remember, Tim, Liberace, yes. Fred, no.
Yes. Hurricane winds.
He's saying it like an Englishman. Hurricane winds. We know we
Yes.
say hurricane, but he would say hurricane.
You know, I've never seen Liberace and Barnabas Collins at the same place at the same time.
No.
Liberace was the Elton John of his day, according to Tim.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, actually.
Well, you know, he did some great episodes with the Muppets, though. Great episodes.
Well, you can't deny the man had talent.
Yes, sir.
Didn't Liberace start out with Lawrence Welk? I heard a rumor he did. There's still Sir Elton John.
Foo. The sounds of silence.
I don't know why he's so fascinated with the night.
Oh, here we go. This is the backstory here.
Yeah.
About Widow's Peak. It's actually
Yeah.
quite significant in the show.
It is. I'm so glad you guys have got these episodes. I miss this show so much. I loved it as a kid. And my mother just would not.
Anyway,
go
let's
through it.
listen to Fred's
I'm
dialogue.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll
let's
talk about it in
continue.
between. Yeah.
I like the memes, guys.
Yeah, I enjoy those memes I'm seeing.
We don't mind the creepy story of our relative dying bloodlessly. It actually is great dialogue.
Yeah.
I wonder how many actors today could deliver that
I
a
could.
string of dialogue in one scene like that, minute
Yeah.
after minute after minute.
No, I know Curtis could because Curtis was a good speaker, right? When you were growing up, Chris.
Yeah, but that was before the chronic fatigue and stuff. I can't remember lines for crap anymore. You know.
He's got Ned Beatty up there saying, but aside from that, how was the commute?
Oh boy.
That's hilarious, Tim. Thanks.
I didn't see it. I didn't drain her blood.
Did I ever tell you that I liked you too? Oh no. So Canadian maple
Oh,
syrup sommeliers fear being replaced by A1. Oh no.
hey, one.
Eh, what? Phone call.
Ghostbusters.
No, it was Willie Loomis, damn it.
Hmm.
Oh wait, he's dead. It's not his fault. Charles Canada.
Doesn't happen
Doesn't
to you.
happen to you.
Dun, dun,
Oh, I
dun.
knew he was gonna say that, damn it. Oh man, Miss Wintersford, you're in deep shit. Okay, let's be honest.
Chomp.
Hi, I'm in the
There you go.
darkness.
Ghostbusters.
Was I interrupting some trice? Uh-huh. Oh, I like that animated Ghostbusters. Yeah, that's a
Mm-hmm.
good one there. Oh, he's irritated right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah. I can't put my finger on it. Yeah.
Gorillas is saying, "Hey, Papa Gorilla says keep it down. You're ruining his beer drinking."
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I knew Gorilla would pop right on in.
Mm-hmm. Kaplop! Glory to you and your house, gorillas.
Yeah. Kapla.
Hey, Gorilla.
I wish he was drinking Romulan ale. Yeah. Dun dun dun.
And that's a previous episode where Barnabas beat him with his cane.
Yeah, he beat him almost to death.
But the thing was, there wasn't much else in the episode, so I skipped that one.
Steps.
I love when he
Yeah.
says take steps.
Fred's just so damn good in this show. Like, even when he's
Mhm.
not saying anything, just his expressions convey what he's
Well,
thinking.
the thing about the greatest thing that my mother said about Fred was his presence. Every time he walked
Yep.
in the room, even if he didn't say a damn thing at all, it was just the presence alone was like, it gave you chills. It's like, oh, here's Barnabas, and you're like, oh my God. See, like the entrance is like that. That's like awesome. That's beautiful. It's like that's how a vampire should be feeling, is with a presence like that.
Well, the thing
Oh,
is,
God.
he'll be in a scene with 3 or 4 people, and the camera will definitely focus on him. Oh, here we go. But I mean,
Goodbye,
That's
Sweet Willie.
everybody else is basically in the background. I'm just going to step away for a minute, so I'll be back quick.
Tim is saying it's amazing that they have all the episodes to this show, but one, that episode has only audio and stills from it. They showed it on the Sci-Fi Channel back in the day. They showed them all. Thus saith Tim. All right, so we're going to 232.
All right.
Dan Curtis.
Yeah.
Bonfire
Thank
stuff.
you, Dan
Well,
Curtis. You got Jonathan Frid and saved your show. There you go.
232. Where
Ah,
you at?
excuse
32. Boop.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Are we ready? Do I need to pause
Yeah.
it for a bit? Okay.
No, I think we're okay.
We are okay.
Just remember, this
But-
is called the background of Collingwood is the Seaview Terrace in Newport, Rhode Island. That's where they filmed.
Ah. And Willie is probably not okay. But anyway,
No.
let's see what
But anyway.
happens.
Right.
Hi, Victoria.
You know
My
that
name is
already.
Curtis.
Come on.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh, good. John
That's
Monterero.
beautiful spot.
That's a good meme, John.
I like that. Okay. Now
She's not
she
a
has.
terror. She's a
She
hot
has.
chick.
Now she's got a bandage on her freaking neck. Oh no.
That's a good one, Tim. Tim says, if you know anything about daytime TV in the day, even shows like General Hospital have missing episodes.
Yes.
Yeah, it is amazing if they are only missing one.
Actually, they're only technically have one missing episode towards the end of the series, but even that isn't completely missing because when they put the DVDs together, they got a audio track from a fan who had recorded the episode off their TV when they watched the show back then.
Yes.
So they got the audio tape from the fan, and using the soundtrack for the entire episode, which luckily was intact, they put the episode together using still photos, production photos of the episode, right?
Yeah.
So they were able to reconstruct it, sufficiently enough to tell the episode story.
Hello, nurse.
Did you see my reaction to his Joker?
Nice.
Hey, if you're gonna have Joker, you gotta have Batman.
True. It's worse than
dead?
that. She's dead.
Damn
Jim.
it, Doctor! What happened? She flew out the window? Oh wow! Did she turn into a bat? Oh man!
Tim says they have all the audio from Doctor Who as well.
Yes. Oh,
This-
I want to see it. I want to see a mermaid on top of those rocks one day.
Oh, tell me about it. One specifically beckoning for me to walk there to my doom.
Yeah.
That's Maggie's father there.
Yes. Did he ever finish that portrait?
Nope, still working on it.
Got you.
Hey, this is a soap opera, you don't do a portrait in one episode. It takes you like 20 to do the damn thing.
Tim says they have 97 episodes from that show officially, maybe in some private hands, but they won't give them up. And John is saying, wake up, Maggie, I think I got something. It's late
It's late
September
September,
and I really should
Back
be
in
back
school.
in school.
Probably the most infamous missing episodes are season 1 of The Avengers. Because I think that was before the ladies. That was when he had a male partner, Dr. Keel. So it was probably the least important anyway, that first season. But I think there's only 3 or 4 episodes they've actually found intact. Some of them in recent years that were basically in a fan's collection. And I believe there was one they found it in a Nigerian TV station on the shelf. Because Avengers was a worldwide hit, showed in like over 100 countries, right?
And I'm or Willie. Or maybe he'll find her undead. Dun dun dun. Shocking.
Yes, yes. Yeah. It can be done. I don't know what happened.
I'm Batman.
Hey, BVP, have you ever had reactions like him?
What? Who? What?
Have you ever had those kind of looks like he had? Like, where is she? What happened? Where is she?
Probably not.
Okay.
Maggie's definitely under Barnabas's control by this point, though.
Oh yeah, mind control spell.
Mhm.
Mind control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on.
Yeah, stop being a jackass, you bastard. Take your
Those damn doctors.
Hey, Moira
Always-
Kitty, meow meow. Welcome,
always
welcome.
pushing pills.
Hello, Moira Kitty. I'm meow meow.
Hello.
Good to see you, Moira. Meow.
Take your protein pills and put your helmet on.
Shut up. Come here. Sure, tell him. Look. Tell him now. Oh, there we are. Take your
I'm the
protein pills.
president of the Trench Coat Club.
Hello, Joe. What do you know? No. She's gone. Yeah, we thought so too, man. I don't know. I don't know where to look. Huh. You know, MST3K can make fun of these guys alone.
Yeah, that's why I try and avoid too much with the secondary characters, but
Sure.
there seems to be enough in this episode going on where it
Oh, well,
Kinda
there's plenty of
contingent.
secondary characters. Secondary caricatures?
Well,
Caricatures.
the thing is, a lot of times they don't amount to much of importance in an episode.
Oh yeah. Let's go get some pitchforks and torches and let's go after Willie Loomis. I recognize this actor though. Yeah, we'll call for Maggie when we see her, okay?
You should stay here in case there is anyone named Barnabas Collins.
Yeah.
This is who we really need. Zap Razdauer. He will save us.
Yes. Yeah, yes, I was. Yeah, so David Selby as Quentin Collins. He's the second villain besides Barnabas.
But he doesn't
He
come
just-
in. He doesn't come
Yeah, he
in
comes
until
in later, right? Yeah, he comes in
Yeah.
later.
later on.
Yeah. 312 episodes he did. Wow. Cool. Yeah, it's nice.
Come in for a bite. I mean, come in.
Yeah, come in. I just want to. Oh, never mind. Let's have some wine. Oh yeah, there he is. I knew I recognized him. The last guy there on the far left was Mitchell Ryan. We lost him in 2022, about 3 years ago.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was Burt Devlin for 107 episodes. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Yeah, she disappeared, damn it. Damn it. Wow. Ah.
I was biting her.
So if that's Devlin in the middle between the two of them, yeah, that's Mitchell Ryan right there. Is the middle guy. Cool.
Yes.
I do like how Barnabas
Wow.
can deflect questions and actually probe to get answers while he's speaking with people.
He just completely manipulated their entire frame of thinking right there.
Exactly, and he's so good at it because he manipulates people in such a charming manner, right? They don't even realize they're being manipulated.
He's better at it than my ex-wife.
There you go. Was your ex-wife a vampire?
I think of her as a psychic vampire. I keep thinking about writing a book about it. Tim says shows like this need to be shown on Friday or Saturday night. From Everything But Me. This is True Romance. Ah,
Thank you guys. Yeah, I was still listening. Hey PvP. Besides Dan Curtis, do you know how many other directors there were to the series?
no idea.
Oh, there were plenty of directors.
Yeah, well, there was a total of 8 other directors besides Dan, and Dan himself only directed 23 episodes of the entire series.
Well, he was more in the producer role, right?
Yes.
Basically, he was kind of the showrunner that kind of
Correct.
oversaw everybody else's efforts.
Yeah.
And there was
Yeah,
writing, quite a writing staff as well, if I remember, Mikey. Quite a number of different writers.
yeah. Okay. Well, it says here Dan directed 21 episodes, but the one who directed the most episodes was Leela Swift. She did 592 episodes.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Well, that kept her busy.
I bet it did. And She was a very well known director for like other TV series as well. Leela was between 60 and the 60s and the 80s, early 80s. She did a
Wow.
lot of
Welcome,
other
welcome,
soap
Sci-Fi
operas.
Sith Dan.
Oh, hey, hello, sci-fi stuff, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
His
Oh, no,
fire
no, no.
alarm is going off.
No, it wasn't going off, Steve Dan. Nice try. No, I had to do man business. So I walked away, but I was still listening. But thank you for trying. Thank you for playing. Did he say all the F joy? I
No.
swore he cut his word off there for a minute.
Is it just me, or is this mildly unhealthy?
Well, he's
Yeah, I think this
basically,
is unhealthy what she's doing.
he's basically trying to recreate her in the image of the woman who threw herself off the cliff 100 years ago.
Yeah. And hello, Jim's Landscape.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jimbo. Oh, sorry. He's dead, Jim. He's a vampire, Jim.
And can you imagine what this would have been like in a more modern time?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's probably better that it wasn't.
Well, I remember when they did what was it, the remake? I think it was around the
Yes.
Gulf War, right, in the 90s, I think.
Yes.
And that didn't last long because it kept getting preempted because of the Gulf War coverage. But I didn't think it had much atmosphere at all to the episodes I saw.
Wow.
Yeah, they probably tried to just undress all the women, I'm assuming.
It just didn't have the mystery that I thought to it, you know. But also it didn't work. It didn't work because it was basically a nighttime show that was only airing once a week. And it's pretty hard to get any kind of storyline constructed when you're only doing one episode a week.
Right. Yeah, but it's amazing that this series only lasted a total of 5 years. It's so many episodes, you know.
Well, five episodes a week, though, Mikey.
That's true. That's true. I have to think, but
That's how soap operas add up their episodes so fast.
you know, the show itself has gained popularity lately. 434 more people like it, so it's gained a lot in popularity in the original series, and the overall ratings improved. It's over a B. It's over a B grade now, 8.1 out of 10. So it's gained some popularity lately.
It's a cult. It's a cult classic kind of show.
Yeah, it's a cult series for sure.
This kind of shows pretty much go on forever, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I only got to see a lot of them I saw them a lot as a little tiny kid, so I wouldn't really remember most of them. But when they did rerun them, and they did, that's when I got more into it. That's when I enjoyed it.
That's when I discovered it was when I used to trade tapes with people, and there was a guy in New Jersey, and the New Jersey network was a PBS station that was showing the episodes uncut, and he would send me a couple tapes of Dark Shadows episodes every once in a while, right? So that's how I first discovered the show.
Yeah.
You know, you could do some really cool stuff with this for D&D.
Yeah, in fact, I remember that when Sci-Fi Channel started, they used to do some of these too. Sci-Fi Channel.
Really?
Yeah. Is he hypnotizing her now?
I think so.
She looks like a zombie. Oh my God, look at it. Spitting image.
Well, it's the music box, because I guess that was her favorite tune, and now he's making it her favorite tune.
John, that's cool.
Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely Mitchell Ryan. Yeah, we lost him in 2022. There's music. Sybil Weinerter was the music supervisor. Nice. Yeah,
Michael
so Sybil
Bruckman.
worked with Colbert. Yeah, cool.
Dan Curtis.
Dan Curtis Productions. I like that. Was it Dan Curtis Productions? Yeah, Dan, you really did sell it. Okay, so 233 is up next, gentlemen. Okay.
Or unless you think we should skip one.
No, we're good. We're good. Let's just go with what we got.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look.
yeah.
Let's go with the
No,
daylight. Yeah.
No. Let's skip it because I didn't put this one on the list.
Okay.
Okay.
We shall
Sorry about
skip.
Go
Haha.
to 234. That's a better episode.
Okay.
Vampire.
Are we back in
The thing
darkness?
is, if we watch every
Oh,
episode,
no, we're in daylight.
It'd take years to, if you did most of the episodes. It would
That's
take
true.
years.
That's true.
Very true.
In Curtis Selby's bedroom.
No. But if I had the blonde girl,
I'd be happy with any of these girls.
well, the blonde girl could hang out in PvP's bedroom.
Woo!
I have my girl.
Oh man.
How will you make it on your own?
Yeah. It would seem like a nothing date, but then I had my newspaper round.
And then this kid shows up asking for $2. Local girl mysteriously disappears.
Dun, dun, dun. Maggie Evans disappears.
Pfizer dropping its patent. Wow, they even had articles about Pfizer back then.
That's neat.
Right next to the Pfizer article.
Yeah, look, blonde woman. And then, you can tell the blonde is wearing a wig.
Yep, there you go, John. There you go. The real vampire right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Trauma.
No.
I like it though. It's just dramatic enough.
Hey, I want my mermaid right now on top of those rocks. Face me.
Water.
Like, hey,
Battering
somebody's on
the
top of
rock.
that rock. She fell off. Yeah, a little bit. Outlook there. Beautiful.
Someone named
Absolutely.
Barnabas Collins.
Let's see. Yeah, so the blonde was Joan Bennett. Wow.
What happened to their cook?
Well, Joan passed away in 1990. She was 80 years old. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, she's a great actress. Love Joan Bennett. Yep, and John Sahel.
Oh.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. I want to go out in the dark and play with dark creatures.
Oh,
Oh, I love these outside scenes.
I hear that the Super Lotto gotten up to $1.5 billion.
$1.5 billion.
We could build our own Barnabas Collins house.
You just have to find vampires nearby.
Chomp.
Creatures of the night. But it's daylight, damn it.
Creatures of the night or ladies of the night? You be the judge.
Exactly. Well, as long as the lady looks decent. You know those vampires, Curtis, and BBB, they look too gothic.
Yeah, I don't think vampires.
Yeah,
have to
damn
worry
you!
about
I want to wait a
STDs.
minute. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, let's go. All right, damn you. If we were in reality, that's what they would probably say to each other. Shut up, you bee. Yeah. Door opened. Dun dun dun. Hello.
I feel this incredible, overwhelming desire to bare my neck.
Wait, can we come in here and say hello? It's so mysterious.
It is.
Really?
And
Oh,
somehow they'll blame
please.
it on Willie.
Oh, jeez. Sure you can. Dun dun dun. Come on. Vicky.
Yeah,
You're not Smith, Vicky.
they find him looking at Victoria's Secret magazine.
oh,
The
Oh,
place
man,
has been
come on.
dusted and everything.
Yeah.
I do like the music, though. It builds up the suspense.
Yeah. Yeah, so the old lady, Joan Bennett, and then Nancy Barrett is the blonde. According to this, she's still alive. Wow.
Really?
Yeah, the blonde with her next to Vicky. Yeah, that's Nancy Barrett, and she is 80. She's 81. 81 years old, and she grew up in Oklahoma. Nice.
What?
That blonde girl right there. She was under your nose all this time, Curtis. Darn you.
And she's been holding out for another Okie.
I guess so.
I bet Curtis wouldn't mind if she was under his nose at all.
I wouldn't mind at all.
I don't think you would mind it all. Now I have to say Nancy Barrett is much prettier than Alexander Isles in this case. I would say.
Oklahoma, where vampires sweep down the plains.
Oh, there you go.
You know what? What we really need is a good vampire western.
We do.
We do. Yes. Well, we had cowboys and aliens with cowboys and UFOs. We're not vampires.
Exactly. Uh-oh. Here we go.
I promise not.
Barnabas
I don't like you
is going
very
to get
much.
the great surprise here. Three great tricks for the price of one.
Hey, I like that, John. It reminds me of Welcome to My Nightmare.
Abe Lincoln, Vampire Hunter.
Yes, that's a great movie, by the way.
Barnabas Collins was one that got away.
Do you guys remember that movie, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That was a great movie.
That's
It was
going
a
to
great
be
movie.
on Films with Friends pretty soon. I can't remember if it's tomorrow or next week.
That's great.
Yeah, look at his bed. Did she say she'd like to lie down in it all naked and bare? Or is that just what I wanted to hear?
Hey guys, look! I found a vampire cowboy.
Oh! John Ponterero saying Big Al is playing Pride and Prejudice and Zombies tomorrow night. Films with Friends.
Nice. Yeah, did you see, guys? I found Toledo. He's a suspicious vampire cowboy.
I bet we could come up with something better than that. I mean, with all of our talent. And Raquel is here.
Hey!
SF 2021.
Hi,
What?
Raquel. Meow
Hi,
meow.
Raquel.
Meow meow.
No.
That's not perfume. Dum, dum, dum. Ooh, that actually was.
Dun, dun. Wow, Nancy Barrett. She's pretty. Anyway,
My next
81 years
ex-wife.
young. Yeah, she's 81 years young. Why not? And you can go for
Billy!
Yeah. I'm so sad we lost John Carlin. Great actor. Yeah, great actor.
Yeah.
Does that make you go PvP? That statement, does that make you go guffaw?
Well, I know for a fact that Barnabas don't really give a damn what Willie thinks anyway. So.
Yeah. That's awfully forward to ask. Which room is Barnabas?
Cause Willie won't go home, but you can't push Willie around. Willie won't go. I'm telling everybody, but oh no.
Little Willie.
You just gave new life to that sweet song, Mike.
That's what John's good at.
John is
Making
good at
those
that.
musical associations.
Well, we're all, all three of us are and Larry too are big in music, and I mean like all the old music and stuff we really enjoyed growing up, and that was one of there's that one song that one guy wrote, Indiana Wants to Throw a Candle Back There. That's a great song too.
I prefer the Sweet once they got out of their pop phase and went into their rock and roll phase.
Yeah.
Dun,
Ah!
dun, dun.
There we go.
Whoa, that gives me some fright moods.
Busted.
I
there.
was surprised he didn't show up in the mirror, like without showing up in the mirror.
Oh, he doesn't, have you noticed that vampires either blink a lot or they don't blink a lot? Kinda
Right.
weird.
It's probably all that makeup by his eyes.
Yeah, that could be.
No, I'm sure
Ooh,
they had
I
to have
love his
makeup.
robe,
Yeah, they would have to have makeup for the cameras. Yeah.
for sure.
Whoa.
Nice. Nice lead in there. Nice segue.
Creepy.
Love it.
Mhm. Please don't eat them.
Oh, Barnabas, please don't kill him. Hey, she's gonna jump out the cliff for all you know.
Though she won't be when I'm done with her.
Yeah, I like that. Next time, let's say my butt to a man.
I'm sure he's going to give Willie a guided tour of his boot.
Boot to the head.
And to Willie, a boot to the head.
Boot to the
Barnabas Collins, Kung Fu Vampire.
head. Boot to the head.
Hey,
Boot to
it
the
would
head.
be better than any Steven Seagal film. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of martial arts movies in general.
I do like them, but I don't like his.
Well, I'm really preferable to three martial artists. I always enjoyed Bruce Lee. I really enjoyed Jet Li. My ultimate favorite is always been Jackie Chan. Always
Who's
Jackie Chan.
who?
Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan.
I do like Jackie Chan.
I guess Jackie Chan does have some pretty over the top action stuff. Yeah. I'll always be a Bruce Lee guy personally, though.
I understand that.
Well, I grew up watching the. Well, the thing is, I first saw him watching the.
Willie,
Green
wait,
Hornet.
you're still on Willie. Listen.
Oh, here we go. Let's hit the dirt here.
Willie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't help it. You're a killer.
Bum,
Dun, dun, dun. He really does have him under his spell
Yep.
that he does so well. I just have you under my spell. That is something that I do so well.
Oh.
Mother, oh damn you. Damn you, Mom. I want to see him again. I love him.
He's one of the cool kids.
Hey, Curtis, if you were back then, you should have grabbed the blonde before Barnabas got his clutches into it.
You got it.
And then PvP will take Alexandra. He'll take Alexandra Isles on the left. There you go. That'll work.
Oh, my
look at
back.
that food.
My back is really hurting tonight. Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's been bugging me upper mid back all night. I don't know why, because it wasn't hurting earlier today. It just started like a couple hours ago. Figures it would start just before we start doing a watch party.
Hey, Willie,
Of course.
in the meantime, Willie, before you let them in, can I give you a flying kick across the deck and knock you out?
That's good. That's
Free
a good
Willie.
one.
Great one, Curtis. Oh man, that's yeah. He got
Thank
drawn
you.
back.
Thank you very much.
We've had a lot of Willie jokes tonight. I'm kind of relieved Grilling is too busy getting drunk to join in tonight, because I can imagine some of the Willie jokes he would have sent us.
Oh, yeah.
Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
So wrong. So wrong.
That is so wrong. Look at I know. Hey, look, she looks like she's in a wedding. Dun dun dun. Oh, frack. So Maggie Evans is his Cosette.
Well, this is when Barnabas starts to show his evil side, because he's taking an innocent woman and turning into his long dead lover, right?
That's right.
I did really like the story about how his original woman threw herself off the cliff. That was really good stuff.
So, are
Yeah.
you guys up to 2 more then?
I
You up to
am.
2 more?
If you guys are.
Whatever Curtis wants to do, it's his stream. I mean, I'm
Okay.
good to go.
I
So,
say
2:35, and then we'll do
2:36.
2:36?
Yeah. And then let's
Yeah,
call
okay.
it a stream.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm good for another 2.
Yeah, sure.
That my mother keeps making weird noises.
Hey, the blue whale.
Hey,
Hey, it's
That's
the
a-
Blue Whale Bar.
and that's a good
Soca bar. I
meme,
don't
John.
think I've picked one with that yet. Because usually there's just a bunch of drunken idiots hanging around. There's nothing much going on. So
Right.
maybe
You
they
need
could
to win
search,
as far.
maybe they could search the old house where Barnabas lives. Like that might be an idea, right?
I can't believe they went as far as Bangor, Maine to find this woman.
Well, that's what I love about shows like Dark Shadow Soap Opera. So it's like, obviously one thing they haven't totally checked out is the old house.
Yep.
Why don't they send a couple of cops and check the upstairs, downstairs, the whole shimo, right? But no,
Well,
of course they don't do that.
Yeah, well, during the day they can send the cops there, and then Willie shows up, and then of course they can arrest him, and then go look for Barnabas. If they can't find him, they will find the woman eventually.
One thing, we don't ever see Barnabas in his coffin, do we?
No, we've never seen that. I don't think. Well, the one time when he had the hand come out of the coffin, that was about it.
Well, the thing is, we got a glimpse of his coffin when he was introduced. When he
No,
put it,
PvP, I don't ever recall one episode where I saw him actually laid in his coffin.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Most vampire movies, they have the vampire go into their coffin in the movie, right?
Well, I didn't even see Maggie Evans in her coffin either. Like, she's supposed to be in the coffin with him.
But that's what I'm
or
saying.
nearby.
The only time we see a coffin is when Barnabas is in that first episode, or when Willie gets grabbed by the throat,
Right.
and then I know there's some flashbacks later on in the series when Barnabas, years ago is in his coffin and shit happens then, right? But I'm not going to
Right.
give any spoilers, of course.
Yeah, no, but I never really recall seeing him in it. So.
There are some episodes where he is in the coffin, but
Oh,
that's
what would
like,
I do? Show him though? Oh, okay,
but,
maybe later on.
but that's like years ago. That's like when they have the episodes as to how he got locked, chained in his coffin.
Right.
Because we do get to cover those, and those are quite good episodes. But that's a ways off still. So that's the thing, when you've got a soap opera with this many episodes,
Yeah.
there are so many storylines, and basically they'll do a storyline for so many episodes, and then they'll finish it, and then move on to the next story, right? Which is what Dark
Right.
Shadows did. And as I say, Maggie Evans is around 40 episodes in total. It's a rather long story. That's why I'm kind of trying to trim some out, because
Gotcha.
I just want to stick to the main ones. Otherwise, we'd be watching this for months, right?
Right.
Huh. Oh boy.
Which is why her name is Josette.
That makes sense. So he goes for the French ladies. Okay.
Well, he does have some distinctive taste, I must say.
I think I wouldn't mind dating a French girl if she knows how to French well. Okay, that was my tasteless sex joke of the night.
Well, I would just be happy if she knew how to cook.
Yeah. Well, some French ladies do actually know how to cook.
Actually, if I could get a woman that knew how to cook and do laundry, I'd be blissful.
Exactly.
Oh, there you go. Please play it, Josette.
And she is really transforming to Josette at this point. I remember, though, a few episodes back when he described her throwing herself off the cliff. It's like,
Yep.
he was not just telling a story. He was reliving his
He
past.
was reliving it.
Yeah.
You could just feel that he was actually describing what he had seen.
And you could just feel the anxiety in his voice, right? When he described it.
Yep. You
I
got
love this posting. This is great.
I
Is that blood, right? That's not real wine.
imagine that's wine.
I never drink wine.
But remember, Barnabas did drink brandy at the Collins mansion, right?
Yeah,
Early
he
in the-
did.
So he can drink fluids. He doesn't have to just drink blood.
Right.
He doesn't need to eat, though, of course, because his nourishment is from blood, of course, as a vampire. So.
Yeah.
Arm wrestle. Come on.
Arm wrestle right now.
Yes.
Come on.
Sadly, now I've got this image in my head. I'm just as worried as you. See, I'm just as worried as you.
He looks terrible. You
Yeah, he
know,
does.
I think he had too much to drink tonight. What do you think?
Well, I guess he's worried about his daughter as well. Maybe he was drinking too much. Come
Hey.
to think of it.
By the way, I have my car. I can put you in there. We can drive it to the top of the cliff and then drive the car off it. How about
Yep.
that?
If you drink, don't drive. I'm the highway patrol.
Wait, Curtis. All we need is a miracle.
Miracle.
All we need is Maggie. Oh, there we go. It's so beautiful. You notice that her makeup has also changed because now that she's controlled by Barnabas, you can tell that she's got that zombie-like look of hers too. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, they did something to the eyes, didn't they?
Yeah, they
Yes, they
did.
did. You can tell right around the cheekbones. You can tell what they did.
Oh yeah, they enhanced her cheekbones.
Yeah, you can see that.
Well, here we
Yeah,
go.
I killed myself because you're an asshole.
This is good. This is good.
I love you.
Did we go small screen here?
Yeah, we went small screen. Sorry.
The thing is that Sinister Barnabas is here. His motivation is romantic. So he's very. I find him very conflicted in these episodes.
Yep.
Please, no Johnny Depp, Mikey.
Sorry. But it was funny. It was a funny scene.
I thought Johnny Depp looked ridiculous in that movie. Nothing.
Nothing. I know nothing.
Nothing.
Except blood.
Was that the
Oh,
best
great.
part of
Look, they're there. No, no. Guys,
That
go
was-
away.
That was the best part of Hogan's Heroes, was it not?
I know nothing.
Sergeant
Nothing.
Schultz. I know nothing. I know nothing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, get her away. Put her away. Quick. Quick.
I gotta say, Willie's
What
a
do you
good,
want, asshole?
Willie's a good, useful servant. Ho-ho. Willie's going, oh shit, I'm going to get my ass beaten again. I just know it.
Yeah, Barnabas is going to give me a high fly kick next time.
Barnabas is going to put the boot into Willie where it really hurts.
Hey, come on, Willie. Stop pushing.
I'll feed you a nice little cockroach upstairs.
Yeah. I'll go with that. I'll go with that little
I wonder why Willie does get the.
meal dinner or something. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love these Josette pictures. These are great. Yeah. Yeah, I'd
Have
like
we
to
ever-
talk to Mr. Collins.
Have we established it's a running trope in the series now where people knock on his door and we're very sorry to disturb you, but we're going to do it anyway? They've done that just about half the episodes, have they not? Oh, damn, my chair. Wow, what's that last one? That's pretty hot.
I just looked up sexy vampiress. These were the best ones I could find.
She's sexy, all right.
Yep, yep. My father is here. I
Uh,
should have a response.
look at the picture of her though. I mean, or the portrait up there. It's just
Mhm.
a spitting image. It's perfectly done. I love it.
I don't know who did the portraits in the series, but they were a very good artist.
Yeah, I wish I knew who the portrait artist was.
Because the one of Barnabas in the main family house is fabulous, and this
Mhm.
one's great as well. So there must be some information somewhere about the artist that created the paintings for Dark Shadows. Because they were really good. Thank you, Joe. Hit the road, Joe, and don't you come back. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The
Uh-oh.
iconic.
The spell is broken.
Uh-oh.
Rutrow. Rutrow. Okay.
Boy, his hand is awfully close to.
Yeah, Willie knows what would happen to him if he did
Yeah.
that.
Would it be the person that would do the portraits? Would that be the set decorator?
I have no
Well,
idea.
I Googled it just now. I don't know if this is accurate, but according to this, the iconic portrait of Barnabas Collins was painted by the artist John D. McDonald.
Nice.
Can you look that up, Mikey? Is there any information?
Yeah, I am looking it up myself.
That's great if we can find out who that person was.
There was a guy in the art department that was graphic artist named Milt Honig, and he did that for 245 episodes. And then Trevor Williams was the main set designer. So
But who did the portraits?
that's what I'm looking at.
Because the portraits are very impressive. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You know, they need to buy some earplugs for her when company arrives. Just saying. Ready to go. I'll show you the door now. Get the hell out.
Okay. I'll say it at the end of this episode before we go into the next one. I have the answer. I have the answer who painted the portraits.
Nice.
Majority. Yeah.
Is there a website or anything you could
No. I just asked the question. Painted the portraits in the Dark Shadows TV series, and it gave me a name, and it told me.
Okay. I would just like to take a look at that myself if there's,
Oh yeah, sure. No, I'll put that in the private chat.
Yeah,
I'll show you where I got the exact. Yeah, no, I'll put that in where I got the exact answer.
Put it in the private chat, please.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't remember where the storyline ends, but I'm starting to think it doesn't go well.
And this is his name, Sam Evans.
It's amazing how Jonathan created such an iconic character, and just little touches like the ring and the cane and the cape totally, are the icing on the vampire cake, so to speak, right?
It's really well done.
Well, the thing is, I always thought Barnabas made Dracula, Bela Lugosi look kind of primitive, actually. Yeah, the Christopher Lee vampire movies of the 60s were good, but I think Barnabas is more interesting because he's not all bad. He's he's good and bad, which makes him like a real person, right?
Yeah.
Reach out and touch it. Okay.
Reach out and touch Maggie.
I wanted to
Reach
touch
out, just
Maggie.
go in. Yeah, reach out, just go and touch her neck. Reach out and bite Maggie. Turn her into Josette.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. Damn you, Willie. Shut up. I'm gonna hurt you. Get out. Go. Hey, he's gonna give you another vampire boot to the head in a minute. You better get out of there.
I would hate to be Willie, I'll tell you that.
No, I would hate to be Willie, period. Serving under this guy. Mm. Ah,
Row Raggy.
not right.
I'm starting to understand why the first Josette threw herself off the cliff.
Yep. Ooh. The bed is empty, covered by dark shadows. I'm gonna party like it's 1966.
Ooh. Well, last one of the night, I'm guessing.
Yes. One more.
It is
Toothy
It
episode.
is getting late anyway, so it's about that time, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Full screen, please.
Oh. Why does it do that? I guess it doesn't matter.
Wonders of technology is my guess.
Indeed. Ooh, good one, John. Where did you
Oh,
find that one?
that is a good one, yeah. I'm waiting for those episodes where we do get to see Barnabas sinking his teeth into his work, so to speak. There's another episodes where he does kill, but we haven't got there yet. The interesting thing though, when I saw Introduced with Fred, by the way, the dentist molded the fangs to his actual teeth so they would fit in his mouth very well. But he hated doing the killing scenes where he would kill people, right? Because he just thought it was too obvious, I guess. It was just like too blatant for a stage actor. He preferred to do the more subtle stuff, right? So when he had to like kill victims and bite them with his fangs, he was like, okay, I'll do it. He was good at it. Like, look at that photo. He's great at it, but it wasn't his cup of tea, so to speak, right? Or a cup of blood, I should say. Sorry. David has become a real little pain in the ass. As a kid actor, he's very good, but the character does get to be a pain after a while. Bum, 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 bum. David's future as a peeping Tom is being launched right here.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know why this kid is so fixated on Josette.
Good question.
Even as a Dark Shadows fan, I've never quite figured that one out. I mean, I know young boys fixate on an attractive woman. I know I certainly did. I remember Miss Emma Peel in the mid 60s when the Adventures put her on. I was like totally in love. But, still, sometimes I mean, Josette doesn't seem like the type of woman that this boy would have a chance with. And I don't get the obsession. Like I love watching Emma Peel, but I wasn't going Emma Peel, Emma Peel. I wasn't going, 24 hours a day. It's like, come on, I'll enjoy the episode, but after that, I'll live my life, kind of thing. Oh, here we go.
So you didn't stalk her and try to bang on her door and stuff?
No, I was like 7 years old. So yeah, I wasn't going to fly over to England as a 7-year-old and try and stalk a famous actress.
It would
I
have
was
been rather difficult.
Yeah, I was a goofy kid, but I wasn't quite that goofy.
Right on. Same here.
My other big crush back then, my other big crush in the 60s was Angela Cartwright in Lost in Space.
Hmm.
When I first saw her in 1965, I was 7. She was probably like 10 or 11 then. I was like, that's the older woman I have a crush on. Because she was very, very, very cute. Very cute. And damn good actress, too. Like, I've always thought, Angela got underrated as an actress because she gave some of the best performances in that show. Kid, you just can't get enough until you really get over the deep end.
He's not going crazy. Take it back. Naked.
How can you miss somebody you never knew, kid? Like this kid is.
Didn't
He's
he
got
see a
some.
ghost ever or something like that?
Oh, I can't remember now. Here we go. I always love how Barnabas gets his facts by asking a lot of questions. And you notice he never gives much about himself away. He just lets other people give themselves away.
Yep. So I needed to get my telescope with my binoculars. Yes.
Barnabas Collins, guidance counselor. Is Mikey still with us or has he dropped out?
No, I'm okay. I just know
Oh, good, good,
I had
good.
to sneeze. I didn't want to be rude.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I would want to. I'm enjoying the dialogue anyway, so let's just do the dialogue, guys. Uh oh. Uh oh. You think you'll ever get a word like capricious in a TV series now?
I don't know what that word means.
I think it means suspect.
I'm just being silly. But no, I think you're quite right. Nowadays, they dumb things down so much.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't impressed with the '90s version of this. It was like I didn't hate it, but I don't think it had the drama or the atmosphere of this show. And it certainly didn't have an actor of Jonathan Frid's stature.
Right.
She's good.
That's what I was thinking too.
I wish I had that voice again. Man, I could do Hall and Oates so well.
Oh no, it's had some good tunes. I think my favorite Hall and Oates would be Maneater.
I agree. I like Man Eater
Maneater is a great
and
song.
Private Eyes and Private Eyes. Great. Those are two of my favorites.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, I'm a peeping Tom.
And then go to your room now before Uncle Barnabas comes and takes your neck and bites it.
A brandy, see?
The
Barnabas likes
sailor
his
said
booze.
brandy.
The stiff brandy.
Hey,
Very stiff.
Barnabas don't mind a couple of shots of hooch now and then. I think this kid's a really good actor for his age, but he's a very annoying character.
Yes.
He is. I agree.
It's like, David, shut the F up. Give it up, buddy. You know? Ugh. But I know it's part of the storyline, so they got to write him to say this stuff. I know. I know. Oh, shit.
I'm almost certain he did drink some brandy the other time,
He
but
did earlier episodes, so I'm surprised he didn't indulge himself now. Oh, well. Maybe since he's been sucking on Josette's neck, he's like got off the booze and got onto the blood.
yeah, booze just doesn't do it for you when you get the succulent blood of the woman you love.
Yeah, he's getting the blood of a beautiful young lady in his veins, and
Mhm.
he's like, I don't need to drink anymore. I can kind of relate to that in a weird kind of way. Of course.
So I did tell you guys that David today is 68 years old.
Really?
Yeah,
Did he ever do any acting after this show?
yeah, he did Another World. He did the
Ah,
yeah,
So
he's
he
in that.
stuck to soap opera. He stuck to soaps.
Yeah, he's in Another World. He was in the Waltons. He did one episode of the Waltons in 1973. He was
Now we
Jerry
wa-
in Jerry, the Thanksgiving story. He was Jerry.
have we watched that one yet?
I believe we did already. It was season 2, episode 10.
That was probably before I joined in, so yeah, I guess I missed that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's David Hennessy. Henessy is how he spells it.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway,
it's nice to see Roger Collins in this scene again.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been in a meaningful episode in some time, right? And as the the patriarch of the family, he seems like a decent enough guy. I think he just enjoys sitting around by the fire and drinking brandy, but that's my opinion. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
well,
Oh,
I love that glass, the stained glass windows. So beautiful. Love those things.
Yeah, and remember, we get into the color episodes in a little while too. Because we're black and white for a while here, but we do get to color. Ground the little bugger.
You them
Oh,
boys.
you little shit.
You
I
them
find I
boys.
find he's getting very annoying at this point.
Yeah. But
yeah.
you
It doesn't seem like he was that annoying back in the first episodes he showed us, but yeah, I'm afraid he is a little annoying now.
Once he got into the Josette fantasy obsession, then he gets like ridiculous. I bet he's going to go it right now, isn't he, a little bastard?
It's been a long time, but
Since
you know what? I'm not even going to ask. I'm going to go wait till we actually get to see him hear his final episodes.
Oh, he's on probably a number of episodes. I can't remember them. Little
And
bugger.
that's where we end. He snuck out of the house.
Hey, kid, you should have gotten to get your supper, kid. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh. Bitch fight. Bitch fight. Of course he's gone to the old house.
I would have sworn she said outhouse.
You know, there's a scene where the father of Maggie Evans is painting the portrait, and he wants to stop, and Barnabas says, "Keep going." And he's not having any. He's basically screwing it up. And there's the part where he says, "I'll keep painting until I fuck it up or something." And I'm like, "What? Fuck it up?" And I'm sure I misheard the line, right? I think he says, "I'll muck it up," but it sure sounds like the F word. And I don't know if this is in, got to be maybe in this episode. I'm not sure, but it's crazy. Oh. Oh. I do like Roger though, as the patriarchal image of the clan. I think he's quite reasonable and a very good. I think he's a good person, basically. Even though he does get crocked on brandy every day, but I still like him.
Right.
There you go. He's a good man.
Yeah, he's all right.
It's like, I'm sorry, beautiful. I thought you didn't want single women going outside alone. Oh crap.
All right, let's go find David. Dun, dun,
Sometimes I
dun.
love. Are they both going to? I hope they're going together.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Ding dong. You guys
Ding
ever?
dong, the witch is dead.
Did you ever one of those clocks that really pissed you off when it was chiming every hour?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, you know what I used to do is just say, ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh, witch, the wicked old witch.
Did you watch the Greta Thunberg thing I sent you earlier today?
Yeah.
Did you see the part where she's the Wicked Witch with a green face?
Yes, yes.
That is hilarious.
It is. Totally. Okay, David, you're going to be punished beyond all control if you don't get killed by Barnabas first.
Well, you know, I think Barnabas should bite his neck.
I think so. I think he should just bite his neck, tear him limb from limb, and then just pretend that David jumped off the cliff.
Yes.
I think he should let Willie go and turn David in. Well, no, he couldn't do that because David would disappear in that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go.
Raggy.
Raggy. Raggy. Yeah. It's Rosette. Rick Rosette.
Josette, my angel of music.
Rosette, I want you so bad. Oh, no. And there she is.
Well, we're done for the night.
Ah, we are done.
Well,
finally, we got done.
What do you guys have to say for yourselves? Dragging this poor girl into this weird vampire's fantasies. And then the little kid does the same thing.
Yeah, but he's like, now he's really involved. I mean, you thought before that Barnabas was pissed because he was being a peeping Tom into the freaking window and seeing her, but now he can't deny, what he's seen. And I mean, well, he's in danger right now. So,
well, like third cousin, I mean,
Yeah,
They
well,
both have this weird fascination with this lady. So
yeah.
Well, the way this is the probably after the Barnabas intro episodes. This is the first Dark Shadows storyline that kicks it off, right after
mhm.
Barnabas arrives. So this is like the original plot line, and I kind of thought it was interesting they decided to dive right into the Josette throwing herself off the cliff. Barnabas has
Mhm.
lost love 100 years ago, and
Hey,
his heartache for 100 years. Because thing is, Barnabas he has this evil side, but he has this romantic good side.
Yes.
He doesn't just go kill people for the hell of killing people, right?
no.
Uh, so I do enjoy these episodes. I think it was probably a bit of an adventure, bit of a gambling adventure for the writers to do this
Yes.
so
It would
quickly.
have been.
Yeah,
Well,
because they
yeah.
could have alienated a lot of female fans with this plot line, right? But
Yes.
Uh,
apparently they did not, because I think the fan base pretty well stuck with the show from here on in. Demographically, it was like basically teenagers and high school students who were the main audience that would tune in every day after their classes. Um, but yeah, I love the first episode where we get the Widow's Peak storyline where Josette commits suicide,
Mhm.
and Barnabas does. It's not stated outright, but there's an implication that Barnabas wanted to turn her into a vampire, and she resisted that, which is why she killed herself.
Mm.
mm.
I think
And
that's a sub story there, personally.
there's something there that's
Well,
maybe they tell, maybe they don't, but there's some subtext in the background that we're
well, that's the one thing I really appreciated later on was the fact that, the first time he lost Josette, under those extenuating circumstances, but now he realizes I have a second chance to, make it better, to have her with me the rest of my life,
Mhm.
you know.
But the thing is, to get that second chance, he's taking away a young woman's her life. He's stealing her life away.
Oh, of course, of course.
And of course,
And now, yeah,
that to me, that's the selfish side of Barnabas Collins. I wouldn't go. Well, I guess it is kind of evil to take away somebody's life. I mean,
yeah,
not
or her whole life practically,
well. It's not taking away her life physically, but it's taking away her life mentally and emotionally, right?
mentally and spiritually and whatever else. Yeah,
Yeah, everything else. So that is almost as bad as murder. That's
yeah,
like psychic murder to me. Um,
yeah.
the Barnabas is definitely creating very much evil here, and I like the way the community responds. That's why I just kind of went with these episodes, because I tried to drive the main plot line through, even though there were some where some of the secondary characters got to speak their piece. But um, yeah, I mean, we do get to other stuff as it goes on, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to give spoilers.
Well, well, like I said, what I love about this is the three of us. We really
Oh,
love Dark Shadows, and
yes.
it's a unique series, and people like Miss Connie Cleary and John Pontoriero and Raquel and Moira, all of you wonderful people in our family community are here to enjoy it with us, and we appreciate everybody. We really do. And if we didn't have your encouragement, I'm sure we may not have as much interest. But because we have other people that have like interests like us, we enjoy this. We do. We
Yes.
really do.
And I had never, I'd never watched Dark Shadows before. I honestly kind of didn't even want to see it until I got into this community because, like I say, the one episode that I saw was, frankly, I thought quite bad. And but you guys have shown such good taste in other things. I was like, well, I need to give it another shot here and see see what this is. So I'm very glad that I did. I'm very glad that I did.
Yeah, well, we're very thankful. I'm very thankful. I feel seriously, as I said, whenever I'm in wonderful, unique panels like this, I feel honored and blessed. So
I do.
I am honored and blessed by you, Curtis, and by you,
Thank
PvP. And
Yeah,
when we get Mary up here, I'll be equally blessed by that. when we get
I'm
her back.
always glad when we can expose a few other people to a classic series that the fans love it. I mean, there's probably still millions of Dark Shadows fans around the world.
Oh, I'm sure it's a cult
Yeah.
classic. Absolutely.
It's
You know,
like
there's
the
a lot of
original,
people who love it.
like the original Star Trek. There's still probably tens of millions of fans around the globe watching it every week. But trying to introduce it to new people, you might have to make an effort, right? Is what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I don't mind. Oh, jeez, damn desk. Oh, crap!
I didn't.
just- everything's on the floor, but I'm
Oh
fine.
no! Oh no! Well,
I've got my chair is starting to break down. And if I lean back and then I lean forward, sometimes it doesn't end well. But anyhow, yeah, I'm okay. I haven't got bitten by a vampire, so I'm good.
well, yeah, you're okay for now.
The thing is, it's just good to introduce people that have never been introduced to something that we think is a worthwhile program. So, I'm all in favor of doing that. And even if I can turn a couple people on to a good show that have never thought about it, then I'm quite pleased to do that. So,
Yeah. And like we said, this is one of the most unique cult, soap opera series that you're ever going to see. You probably will never see its likes again because you never really have. I mean, this made it the most unique series that, in my opinion, like I was always mesmerized. I love this series. And some people say, well, you love a soap opera? I'm like, well, yeah, when it's done right and it has a good plot, it has a good story, and it keeps you enthralled. That's the best word I can think of, enthralled in the whole series. But when it gets lame, then it's like, yeah, well, then it got lame. So.
Well, and that's the sad thing is often things do at some point they jump the shark, which I don't know if this show ever did, but
No, it never did.
ideas,
Actually, it
that's
never
cool.
did. Even with their TV movies that came out afterwards, no, it never did.
I have been told that we should probably do the movie one of these nights, but I don't know. I know our schedules
TV
are
movie that it came,
complicated.
1970. Yeah, we could do that. Sure.
Yeah.
I would rather get further
into the show. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I think the movie.
I'll be guided by y'all's wisdom.
I don't think there's any rush. Thing is, the first movie was quite good, but it was very bloody. There's a lot of gore and blood and vampires killing people. So that was the beginning of the end of the TV show, because a lot of parents and their remember the kids and teenagers were the main audience. So they thought, well, let's take the kids to see this Dark Shadows movie because I'm sure it'll be.
Oh no!
It'll be
and
safe
it got all
enough.
bloody and disgusting.
And then Barnabas is, fucking spreading people's guts all over the screen, and
cool.
blood and gore and blood and gore and more blood and gore. And the parents are like, "You're not watching any of this shit ever again, right?"
Yeah.
So the ratings, seriously, when the movie came out, the ratings started to plummet because the parents wouldn't allow kids to watch it anymore. Big mistake. I don't know why they ever wanted to. They should have done the movie once the series was done, and then they tried to do the second movie, but that was garbage because before they did the second movie, basically Jonathan Fred had said, "Fuck this," because the TV series had been canceled by then, right? And Jonathan said, "I'm done. I'm not interested in it. Even if you offer me a contract right now, I'm going back to New York and doing stage work or whatever." Right? He was done. He's like, I'm done. I don't want to be. I know I'm probably typecast, but I don't need this anymore. So he just moved on. In the documents I've read, he's just like, no, I don't want nothing to do with the movie. So the second movie basically centered around Quentin, the werewolf guy, and I watched that and I was like, this is really boring.
Gotcha.
I just thought that was a really crappy movie that I
Yeah.
never want to see again. So yeah.
Yeah, Quentin, as we said before, Curtis, your relative, David Selby, played Quentin Collins.
And he was a weird wolf. Got it.
He was
Well,
a werewolf.
the thing is, I'm sure he was good in the later episodes, but it
Yeah.
didn't work in the movie, right? So
Right,
Got
right.
you.
Yes.
Well,
And,
go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Y'all have any things to promote? I think I'm getting tired. I think we should
I
call
don't.
it a stream.
I'm ready to. I'm ready to
Well,
pass.
just I just want to quickly promote
Yes,
our niece
please do.
and our friend, our sister, our Charlotte Nightstar the Werewolf. She'll be doing
Oh.
a podcast tomorrow afternoon, right around 4:05 p.m. Eastern, 1:05 her time in the Pacific time zone.
Is she doing a podcast tomorrow?
I believe so. Yeah, podcast tomorrow. I'm not sure who she's interviewing yet, but I know she's doing one.
Barnabas Collins.
I wish
Yeah,
she'd do.
no, I don't think so.
I wish she'd do an open panel because I always enjoy.
Yeah, I think she does an open. Well, normally what she does is every 2 weeks she'll do like a podcast interview, and then either immediately after that she'll do her own live stream, open panel. And I know she will on Sunday because she told me this Sunday she was doing something. I said, okay, well, I'll be there for you for Sunday. But I got my pod blast with Chance Bartels tomorrow at 5:35 p.m. Eastern.
Mhm.
Check it out because we are interviewing a special guest. This guy has done a lot of pop culture happenings and events, and he has his own channel on YouTube. So, but he's a mystery guest, so we'll check him out tomorrow.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then on Sunday, don't forget that Gorilla's doing his A Night to Remember for his Cinema Sunday. About the Titanic sinking, and it's probably the most accurate movie you'll ever get to see. And of course, it features David McCallum from Man from U.N.C.L.E., who played Ilya Kuryakov.
What I really like about that movie is there's none of that saccharine romance bullshit.
No. It follows exactly all the events that happened. Even that part where they say that the guys who did Near My God Today, that was playing like the music and stuff. Yeah, they show exactly what they were doing with that before the ship sunk. So
I think I mean, I'm not a historian expert, but I think
not
it's
me by any stretch. Come on now.
I think it's an accurate representation of that
I
final
think I definitely think it is, and I really think that all those years, and especially when Cameron did his thing, I was like, yeah, you're playing with license here. You're really exaggerating a lot of the events.
Well, I've never watched the James Cameron movie, and I'll tell you exactly why.
Yeah,
Because I've had so many people shove it down my throat. It's go, oh, you gotta watch it. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh, it's so romantic. It's so romantic. It's so romantic. It's a fucking ship with fucking thousands of people dying. I don't want romantic, for fuck's sakes. It's like, I'm sorry, but
yeah.
when people say that to me, I'm like, I just slap my head and I'm like, no.
Yeah, there's a time and a place for romance, and I'm not so sure that the sinking of a ship with thousands of people on it is necessarily the place. But anyway,
But anyway, thank you, Raquel. We loved having you here, having you visit. We love everybody that comes to visit. We love this. We love this about our community, that we're so closely knit and so together, and we really appreciate it, guys and gals. We really do. Like we said, if it wasn't for you guys and gals, we wouldn't do this. So we always love having you guys and gals here.
Indeed. And tomorrow, work permitting, I'm going to be doing my probably around 1 Central, my Constitution series.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
I'll try to
I
catch
haven't
that before
got.
I go
Thank
on
you.
to my thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't know what else I'll be doing because work has been kind of random and sporadic, which is
Yeah.
kind of what I expected. But anyway,
Yeah.
and that's it. Y'all have any last words before we call it a stream?
Well,
Well,
I will look forward to your stream tomorrow morning
yep.
because I always do enjoy the
Oh,
political
thank you.
streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm a
And
political guy.
and please, yeah, please make sure you check out PvP's site with all of his wonderful playlists, all the
Yeah,
wonderful music he's got there.
yes,
Please check.
please do.
I've been such a lazy bug.
Yeah,
lately.
but you got good stuff there. Come
But
on.
you do have good stuff there. That's right. That's
Well,
right.
I got enough music there. If you wanted to spend 5 years listening, you probably could.
Nice.
Yes.
But
Now,
it's
if you want
not a worry.
now speak about going nuts on music. If you came to Mikey Sue's 4 and checked out even Mikey and Sue's best song playlist, which is over 2,800 songs strong, you'll love
Wow.
that. Yeah,
It's,
you'll love
it,
that one.
this is why I try to break my. Mikey, have you ever figured out a way to organize playlists on YouTube? I
Yeah,
haven't.
I do actually. The way I do it, well, okay, the Mikey and Sue's best songs playlist. I did it two ways. I put in these songs, some dance mixes of songs, but nothing extended because that's what I did with a separate playlist. I just separated all the songs that had like extended mixes to them, and some which had live concert venues that they
Oh,
did.
nice.
Yeah, so
Mm.
if you take a look, at my five, well, I should say our five, Mikey and Susan's the playlist there from our website, and read what it says on each one of them. That's how I was able to arrange them and how to separate them.
Okay.
So
Okay,
yeah,
because I've never figured out a way to organize them because I've got hundreds.
yeah.
I've got hundreds of albums.
Well,
YouTube
just
was.
just go ahead and take a look at my playlist there, PvP, and
I,
see what I described and what I added, and then
I,
you'll get a general idea of how to do it.
Okay, when it's not too late some night, if we could chat and figure
Yeah.
that out together, I will do that. But I
Yeah,
know
absolutely.
it's getting late for all of us. Actually,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
let's
it's
call
already
it a.
after 1 o'clock in the morning here for me.
I'm ready. I gotta.
You need to
I'm
go. Yeah, I get
I
it.
Yeah.
need to crash. I need to crash too. So.
Anyway,
Okay.
thank
Well, I
you
love
again,
you
Curtis, for
guys.
having us.
Thank you
Curtis,
so
thank
much,
you
both
again.
of you,
It was
for being
fun.
here, for your expertise, and for your passion for Dark Shadows. We will do it again soon. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
see
thank
you,
you, everyone.
see you guys. Have
See
a
you
good
Have a
guys.
good night.
night.